1. What is the primary purpose of a boat's transom? To provide C. A ting for passengers. B. To form the stern back of the boat and support the outboard motor. C. To store safety equipment. D. To display registration numbers. 2. When two power-driven vessels are crossing paths, which vessel has the right-of-way? A. The vessel on the left, port side. B. The larger vessel. C. The vessel on the right, starboard side. D. The faster vessel. 3. What does a single prolonged blast of a horn signal mean in restricted visibility? A. I am altering my course to starboard. B. I am operating a stern propulsion. C. I am a power-driven vessel underway. D. Danger signal. 4. What is the minimum number of fire extinguishers required on a motorboat between 26 and 40 feet in length? A. 1 BI type approved hand portable fire extinguisher. B. 2 BI type approved hand portable fire extinguishers. C. 3 BI type approved hand portable fire extinguishers. D. No fire extinguishers required. 5. Which of the following factors most significantly affects a boat's stability? A. The color of the hull. B. The distribution of weight and the center of gravity. C. The type of fuel used. D. The age of the vessel. 6. What is the proper action when you see a red buoy while returning from open water? A. Pass the buoy on either side. B. Keep the buoy on your port left side. C. Keep the buoy on your starboard right side. D. Stop and wait for instructions. 7. At what blood alcohol concentration, B8, is a boat operator considered legally intoxicated in most U.S. states? A. 0.05%. B. 0.08%. C. 0.10%. D. 0.12%. 8. What does a white light visible from all directions on a vessel indicate? A. The vessel is anchored. B. The vessel is under sail. C. The vessel is fishing. The vessel is in distress. 9. Which statement about carbon monoxide on boats is true? A. It has a strong odor that warns of danger. B. It is heavier than air and sinks to the cabin floor. It is colorless, odorless, and can be deadly. D. It only occurs in diesel-powered boats. 10. What is the recommended minimum number of people who should know your float plan before you depart? A. No one needs to know. B. At least one responsible person on shore. Only the marina staff. D. All passengers on board. 11. When encountering a sailing vessel head-on, what should a power-driven vessel do? Maintain course and speed. B. Sound 5 short blasts. C. Give way to the sailing vessel. D. Signal with a spotlight. 12. What is the purpose of a boat's freeboard? A. The distance from the waterline to the deck. B. The area where passengers can move freely. C. The storage space for safety equipment. D. The forward section of the boat. 13. What is the correct response to a Mayday radio call? A. Ignore it unless you are the Coast Guard. B. Respond immediately if you are able to assist. C. Change to a different radio channel. D. Wait to see if someone else responds first. 14. What should you do if your boat capsizes? A. Swim to shore immediately. B. Stay with the boat and try to right it or climb on top. C. Remove all clothing to swim better. D. Dive under to retrieve valuables. 15. What does a green can-shaped buoy indicate? A. Port side of channel when returning from sea. B. Starboard side of channel when returning from sea. C. Safe water all around. D. Information or regulatory marker. 16. What is the danger zone around a boat propeller? A. Only directly behind the propeller. B. The area extending several feet in all directions from the propeller. C. Only when the engine is running at high speed. D. There is no danger zone if the kill switch is attached. 17. How often must personal flotation devices PFDs be inspected? A. Once per year. B. Before each boating trip. C. Only when required by law enforcement. Every 5 years. 18. What is the minimum age requirement for operating a boat in most states with mandatory boater education? A. 10 years old. B. 12 years old. C. 14 years old. D. 16 years old, varies by state. 19. Which weather sign typically indicates an approaching storm? A. High, thin cirrus clouds. B. Rapidly building cumulus clouds, towering clouds. Clear blue sky. D. Steady barometric pressure. 20. What does 3 short blasts of a horn signal mean? A. I am altering course to starboard. B. I am altering course to port. C. I am operating astern propulsion, going in reverse. D. Danger signal. 21. When is a boat's ventilation system most critical to operate? A. During periods of high speed. B. Before starting the engine, especially on enclosed engine compartments. C. Only in cold weather. When passengers are feeling seasick. 22. What is the primary purpose of a kill switch or engine cutoff switch? To save fuel. B. To stop the engine if the operator is thrown from the controls. C. To prevent theft. To reduce engine noise. 23. Which type of personal flotation device, PFD, is designed to turn an unconscious person face up in the water? A. Type 1 offshore life jacket. B. Type 2 nearshore buoyant vest. SAPE 3 flotation aid. TIE special use device. 24. What is the recommended procedure when approaching a dock? A. Approach at full speed and reverse at the last moment. B. Approach slowly at a shallow angle into the wind or current. C. Always approach perpendicular to the dock. D. Circle the dock 3 times before approaching. 25. What does a rapidly ringing bell signal from a vessel indicate? A. A vessel at anchor in restricted visibility. B. A vessel in distress. C. A vessel aground. D. A vessel backing up. 26. What is hypothermia? A. Overheating of the body. B. Dangerous lowering of body temperature. Seasickness. Dehydration. 27. What is the 5-10-1 principle related to cold water immersion? A. 5 minutes to control breathing, 10 minutes of meaningful movement, 1 hour before unconsciousness. B. 5 hours of survival, 10 minutes to reach shore, 1 day of recovery. C. 5 feet of water depth, 10 degrees temperature, 1 hour maximum. D. 5 passengers maximum, 10 mph speed limit, 1 life jacket required. 28. Which navigation light configuration indicates a sailboat under sail at night? A. Red and green side lights only, white stern light. B. White light visible from all directions. C. Red light over white light. D. Green light over red light. 29. What is the primary hazard of operating a boat in shallow water at high speed? A. Increased fuel consumption. Poor radio reception. C. Risk of striking submerged objects and reduced steering control. D. Excessive engine noise. 30. When must children wear a PFD, personal flotation device, according to most state laws? Only during storms. At all times when the boat is underway, age requirements vary by state. C. Only when swimming. D. Never required for children. What does the term displacement hull mean? A. A hull that rides on top of the water. B. A hull that pushes through the water and is limited by its waterline length. C. A hull designed only for racing. D. A hull that can only operate in displacement mode. 32. What is the correct order for donning a life jacket? A. Zip first, then secure all straps. B. Put arms through, secure waist straps, then chest straps, adjust for snug fit. C. Straps first, then zipper. D. No specific order is necessary. 33. Which statement about alcohol consumption in boating is false? A. Alcohol affects balance and coordination. B. Sun, wind, and motion intensify alcohol's effects. C. It is legal to operate a boat while intoxicated as long as you're experienced. D. Alcohol impairs judgment and reaction time. 34. What is the purpose of the capacity plate on a boat? A. To show the boat's top speed. B. To indicate maximum weight capacity and maximum number of persons. C. To display the boat's fuel capacity only. D. To show the boat's age. 35. When should you check the engine compartment for fuel vapors? A. After running the engine. Before starting the engine, using your nose to detect fumes. Only once per season. D. Never necessary with modern engines. 36. What does a diamond-shaped marker with an open center indicate? A. Boats keep out. B. Danger area, rocks, reefs, or other hazards. C. Controlled area, speed limit, or no wake. D. Information marker. 37. What is the recommended method for retrieving a person from the water who has fallen overboard? A. Circle back and approach from downwind with engine in neutral when close. B. Back up directly to the person. C. Continue forward and throw a rope. D. Have another passenger jump in to help. 38. What must be done with marine sanitation devices, MSDs, in no discharge zones? A. They can operate normally. B. They must be secured to prevent discharge, pump out only. C. They must be removed from the boat. D. They only operate at night.